That's it. Samsung is dying. Samsung is doomed. 2019 will be the end of Samsung. Samsung died when Steve Jobs died. Oh. Wait.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech. Of course, show that gives you all these tech news from one geek that is me to another that is you. Happy freaking Monday. Listen, children, it is upon us. CES is here. Your sub box is about to be entirely filled with junk. The same shit from all the same creators, day after day after day after day, but not here. Kids, we will protect you. Front Page Tech is your safe place. The entire week, we will try our best to not cover anything CES related. We are staying far away from that place. So while you are getting nonsense from everybody else, you can come to us and we will coddle you. We will protect you and keep you warm and safe. Because CES is not a tech show anymore. CES is a circus, and we are not going to partake this year. We are invited every single year to CES, and every single year we do not go, we decline. Because honor, we don't give a shit. And also, like, traveling and stuff is, I don't wanna. Anyway, this is your safe place. Front Page Tech. Here we go. Alright, so, story numero uno for the day is actually an update to something we told you was gonna happen. We said it was gonna happen, it's happening currently. And so, here you go. The lies from AT&T are here. We told you that AT&T is promoting a 5G network that is actually not that. It's not 5G at all. It's still LTE, but instead they are showing and promoting a 5GE icon, standing for AT&T's 5G evolution, which, don't be fooled, ain't 5G, kids. And now you'll start to see that 5GE icon on some of your favorite devices. In fact, in the coming days, according to AT&T, 5GE will be available in 400 markets. So listen, from now on, if you look at your device and you see 5GE in the top, just know that it actually means lies. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm not so much worried about you, the people watching the show, people subscribe to the channel, people in the comment section. You guys get it. In fact, we warned you, we told you that it was going to happen, and you are up to date. You know, you are tech savvy. You know that this is a lie. The average consumer, though, most likely won't. The majority of the market won't know that this is just a really shitty marketing thing from AT&T, and they're being lied to. So help a brother out. Let people know. Let people know that this is a lie. If you're talking to your mom, your dad, your grandma, your brother, your sister, your neighbor, I don't give a shit. Tell them they're being lied to. All right, now let's talk about the next iPhone, the iPhone 11, if that's what we're gonna call it. If you missed it, yesterday some renders came out, not from Apple, obviously just concept renders came out, So here's the front of the thing, the renders for the new iPhone 11. Smaller notch. Okay, yeah, great. All right. Where things start to get a little sketchy is the back. Ho, ho, ho. Woo. Yeah, kill me. So, as you can see, there is a camera module at the back, and it has 3 different lenses in it. Okay, and also a flash. But it is bad. Now, I guess a layout like this could work if it was centered. We've seen this before, but over the top corner, it's bad. Like, Apple, why couldn't you just make a straight line of cameras? Now, of course, we don't know if this is the actual final design for this phone. This is just concept render. But it's not a good one. It looks pretty freaking bad. And as we know, Apple is planning on adding more cameras to the iPhone. We've known that for like the past year, because more cameras equal more cares, of course. But this is not the way to do it. Every time I look at this, it just reminds me of like how is Johnny Ive gonna make this seem beautiful? We've carefully crafted this tumor on the back of the, yes, it's a tumor, all right? But like, What other tumor gives you benefits? This tumor comes with 3 cameras because 3 cameras equal 3 cares. It's not just any tumor, it is a working beneficial tumor. So while a tumor may have killed my uncle way too early in his life, this tumor will simply add to your life. And anytime anyone tries to make fun of you with your iPhone, you look them dead in the face and you say, 3 cameras equals 3 cares. All right, well, think we've had enough of that. Hey, you remember that thing that happened last week with Apple? You know, that one time where Apple lowered guidance? Just let everybody know, like, hey, we're gonna make less money than we thought we were gonna make. Oopsie. Well then, of course, Apple is doomed. They're dying. This is crazy. It's because the products are too expensive and Apple's ripping us off. Weird. Wonder what would happen if, say, Samsung did the same thing. Huh, well, what do we have here? They've lowered expectations by 18%. So here we are, Samsung now in a very similar situation that Apple was in, but of course, Samsung has their own excuses. It's because the demand in their memory chip business is lower than it was supposed to be. There's a lot of competition surrounding Samsung and they're just having a little bit of a tough patch. Now, does this mean that Samsung is doomed? They are dying? We're watching the death of the Samsung? Well, no, of course not, you bunch of fracks. Who knows, maybe what I said last week about the Apple situation is true here as well. And the smartphone market is in a decline, not even a plateau, but a decline in terms of upgrade cycles. And this is just a side effect of the entire market. Apple is not doomed. Samsung is not doomed. They need to readjust, adapt, and figure out what is next because the market surrounding them is in a decline. Apple's not in a decline and Samsung's not in a decline. This is a side effect of the market and not of the company. But no one fucking pays attention to that when I say it because it's Apple. Now listen, friends, I am not known to cause any trouble. I would never point any fingers. I would never call anyone out. All I'm saying is it's interesting, wouldn't you say? Interesting when noise happens from the Apple side of the camp and we get a bunch of YouTube videos and articles like, Apple is doomed, it's all over. This is the end. We've never seen anything like this before. Apple, the products are just too expensive, they're ripping customers off, and finally they're learning their lesson. Tim Cook needs to go. But when it happens with Samsung, crickets? Nothing? Now again, I'm just a wee little guy, just trying to do my job, of course. I would never point any fingers or call anyone out. That does not sound like me. All I am doing is suggesting that, as a viewer, you start to pay attention and question your favorite creators. Look right now, because at the surface level, you can see who is in this for the clicks, the views, and who is in this for the truth. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't point any fingers or call anyone out. I would never do that. Never. I would never accuse anybody of anything. I think that maybe your favorite creators are full of shit, and this is a good time to be able to pay attention and know who it is. That's all.